Friends, today we begin a series of videos called The Appearances of Jesus After the Resurrection. Let's look at John 21-31. Early on the first day of the week, while it was still dark, Mary Magdalene went to the tomb and saw that the stone had been removed from the entrance. We will see Mary Magdalene discovering that the tomb is empty. This is a visual description of the scene. Starts with a close-up shot in the darkness. Slowly the scene brightens. A gentle wind raises dust on the road. Mary Magdalene runs with an anguished, breathless face. In the background we can see Jesus' tomb. The large stone is rolled to the side. Then we see Mary Magdalene running back to the city. She finds Simon Peter and the other disciple whom Jesus loved. They listen to her with expressions of disbelief. The three then run back to the tomb together. The race is fast, full of urgency. The other disciple arrives first. He looks inside the tomb. The strips of linen are on the ground. Peter enters and examines the cloths carefully. The cloth that had been wrapped around Jesus' head is folded up by itself in a separate place. The disciples look at each other. The other disciple enters the tomb. He examines the cloths. His expression of confusion turns into astonishment, then into faith. Peter scratches his head, unsure of what to think. Finally, the other disciple, who had reached the tomb first, also went inside. He saw and believed. They still did not understand from Scripture that Jesus had to rise from the dead. The scene cuts to Mary Magdalene, who is now crying outside the tomb. She bends down to look inside and sees two angels dressed in white sitting where Jesus' body had been. They speak to her serenely. The scene moves to Jesus. He is walking toward Mary. She turns and sees a man, but she does not recognize him. She thinks he is the gardener. The morning light softly illuminates his face. His familiar voice calls her name. The shot closes in on her face, which changes from sadness and confusion to overwhelming joy. She tries to hug him, but he stops her. The scene is dark. It's evening. The disciples are gathered in a room in Jerusalem. The doors are locked. They are fearful. Suddenly, a soft light shines and Jesus appears in the middle of them. Without the doors opening, their expression changes from fear to astonishment and joy. The scene moves to a conversation between the disciples. They are exultant, telling Thomas what happened. Thomas is skeptical. He shakes his head with a serious face. 8 days later, the disciples are gathered again, and this time Thomas is with them. The tension returns. Suddenly, the light reappears and Jesus materializes again in the center of the room. He looks directly at Thomas. The shot closes in on Jesus' face, full of compassion. Thomas looks at Jesus' hands and side. His hands tremble. He kneels down. His disbelief turns into adoration. Tears stream down his face. What did you think? Leave us a comment about your reflection. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next videos. We invite you to share this video with your friends and family. See you tomorrow. May God bless you.